from the chemistry department because they're big. They're 40 a piece. They was $69 brand new at East West. What, are you kidding me? I'll bring them to your house. I'll deliver it for 30. 20. I'll take 25 if you got it. But they had 50 scales. Every desk had a scale where kids would measure fucking chemicals and shit. We would take them three. People would take them one at a time in a sports bag. One Sunday night, I go, listen, they got like 50 left. We better get them while the going is hot. Wow. We went in there. We took every fucking scale. We walked home with 3 scales. By the time we sold them, the balancing was off because we had to carry them.
Yeah.
So people had to put the equilibrium back on them and shit like that. And 2 days later, McGrath came to my house. You got to give half the stuff back. So we gave back the football jerseys and the helmets and the pants and shit. I don't even know what we were going to do with
I was going to say, who's going to buy used jerseys?
I know. We were just retarded, dog.
Oh, my God.
And then me and him became tight. And then the day I was supposed to graduate, like a week later, we were in summer school, and one of our other teacher friends, one of my friends was in the jam, and we went to his house at 7 in the morning. We're like, listen, we were fucked up. We robbed a coke dealer. We were doing coke since Friday, and my buddy couldn't go to summer school, so we got him to come out, and we gave him a rock of coke. So somebody had to be responsible for that money, so I called Camel Breath and said, hey, I gave your partner 2 grams or whatever. He never paid us. So McGrath paid me, and he goes, by the way, that shit you gave me, that wasn't cocaine. Let me show you what cocaine is. And he started taking out coke, and he goes, you know what I do besides teach? I deliver coke at night to people who don't want Spanish people at their house.
Wow.
Like, nobody wants a fucking Mexican coming into their house when you guys, you know what I'm saying? So to make it look obvious. So he was the type of guy that put a suit on and came over to your house. They paid him a little extra. And I remember right up 2 weeks after high school ended, one night he took me to a party, and I told this story. He gave me a pill, and he goes, only eat half of it. It was a Paris Blue. At the time, a Paris Blue was Paris's answer to the Quaalude, the American Quaalude.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a little thinner tab. Fucking crazy shit. So I don't know. I think I said something about him on the Rogan podcast. Now he won't friend me and shit. So. Him and Palude I owed money to. And then I owed his partner money. He had a great Cavalier, a Chevy Cavalier.
Yeah.
So one day I go, I want to put a bet in. I was putting bets in with him. The reason I robbed the jewelry store when I got out of high school was because I put a bet in with him. And I couldn't let him down. We lost like $8,000 on a Monday night with the fucking Steelers against the Cowboys in 80 fucking 1.
You put $8,000?
Well, between parlays and straight bets, I was retarded. What did you expect? Me and my buddies, I couldn't let Mr. McGrath down. He was it's like me putting a bet in with you.
Yeah.
So I had to rob the jewelry store. And I told him, I said, I'm going to rob a jewelry store. If I go to jail, you got to bail me out. But if I get out, I'll give you. And I gave him a nice gold chain. And oh my God, this is some crazy shit we used to do.
Amazing. Statute of limitations.
We robbed the Hess gas station. And what they had were those books that you fucking go over the tunnel with, Lincoln Tunnel. That's when it was $4 for the toll. Now it's $16.
Jesus.
$4 for the toll, but if you bought a book, you got them for $3.75.
Right.
So, bro, we went in that safe, and they had thousands of those books. I was just giving them away like calling cards, but I would sell them to him for coke. I'll give you 4 for a gram, and he would sell you coke in a bottle already.
Damn.
If the gram would come in a little bottle, all you had to do was open and put it on your fucking finger. The good old days.
Wow.
High school's changed.
High school has changed a lot, my friends.
That's fucked up.
Tony Hinchcliffe, glad to have you back on.
Yeah, of course.
When I
Good
had
to
you
be
on the
here.
first time, I didn't really know what was going on. I had just met you. I had just gone back to the store, but the other day I was sitting there in my stoned self one night, and you came into my mind. I thought about the audience that I saw when you went to Manchester for Kill Tony, and I was like, fucking Tony Hinchcliffe has come a long fucking way, you know. You've changed a lot. You've built this up. You've built this podcast up to, it's a TV show in the making, really. I mean, sometimes you stream on Monday nights. We do the podcast early, and I'll watch a couple minutes of it, and it's like a fucking like, I don't think television can handle that anymore.
No, they can't, and that's why so many people are falling in love because they don't have these commercial breaks that break up the energy of everything, and we read a couple ads at the beginning, and then we're in for an hour and a half plus. I mean, it's just it's the show that I always wanted to exist back when I was starting at the Comedy Store. I wanted to. Everybody wants not necessarily a shortcut, but just a way to get respect from your peers. You know what I mean? Get up there, and it's only a minute of stand-up, and then you just roll with the punches during the interview part, and you find out about real people, and you get to meet the people and the difference between what they do as a stand-up comedian compared to who they really are. You know what I mean? Like, you're a veteran, so obviously you're the same during the interview part than you are with the stand-up, but sometimes you'll see the switch in these people, and you'll find out that the character that they thought was funny isn't as funny as their real selves and their real things. And I ask them questions, and they don't realize it sometimes, but they're kicking out better material during the interview part than they are during their stand-up part. And it's just it's a super comedy show, man. We're watching comedians do comedy with comedians, and I got the band being hilarious. Jeremiah Watkins.
Jeremiah Watkins is a one-man fucking machine.
Yep.
He really is. I got to take my hat off to him.
Yeah, that guy cracks me up.
Those young guys.
He cracks me up like how Jim Carrey used to crack me up when I was a kid, and how... just something that you love. It's crazy. I always say it's one of my favorite things in all of comedy, and it just so happens to be on my show, is this band with Jeremiah and Joelberg, the drummer back there throwing out these one-liners just out of nowhere, getting the crowd going crazy, and it's just a perfect storm of stand-up and improv and fun.
Do you know what your show reminds me of? I hope you don't get offended. The Gong Show when I was a kid.
No, yeah, I've gotten that comparison.
Gene the Dancing Machine. Nothing made me happier as a kid than watching Gene the Dancing Machine. I would cry right now. I would cry like if when Gene died from diabetes, the black dude, it broke my heart. Gene the Dancing Machine was a fat black dude. All right, and Barris would be out there hosting, and all of a nowhere he'd go. You hear da 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 da, and he goes, "It's time for Gene the Dancing Machine." And Gene the Dancing Machine, he weighed like 300 pounds, black dude right out of the ghetto, been cooking pork chops all his life, but he don't give a fuck. They're letting him loose. He's got a minute of fame, and him and Don Barris, he's da 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 da, and Gene would be fucking dancing, and then they'd have to cut like. They would tell whatever his name was, the host, Barrett, whatever, I don't know, I'm not saying it right, like, listen, we're going to cut. He wouldn't give a fuck. He'd just keep playing the music. And you see NBC trying to hold on like, we can't. We got to throw a sponsor in, but this is so good. They would have the whole audience in a fucking... If you ever get a chance, look up Gene the Dancing Machine on the Gong Show. We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.